Hello, beloveds. Welcome to the third transmission and reading of the Divine Beloved letter. Today, I will be reading the third channel letter that's connected to the aspect of our soul that I call in my book the Divine Beloved. If you haven't experienced my work before, I'm Elohi Magdalene Rosa. Some of you may also know me as Anumani, which was my previous spiritual name, still part of the container. Today we're going to have a special visitation from Mary Magdalene when we get to the transmission. If you haven't experienced my work, I am an intuitive healer, a trans channel for a Syrian collective that calls themselves Ishtar, and many other beings, including Isis and the Rose lineage and Mary Magdalene, Yeshua, many galactics and angelics, Elohim. And I'm a voice alchemist, so I use my voice to help be the bridge between worlds, to allow these beings to bring sounds and light language and spoken word and song to come through, to help us to remember who we truly are. You know, we are at this pivotal time for humanity. I know you're all feeling it. I know that if you're here listening to this, then you are feeling the call to awaken more deeply, to embrace and embody more of who you are. And somebody asked me recently, what the message of, Ishtar and the beings that I work with was. And, it's a simple answer. It's love, that we're here to restore love to its purest form. It existed in ancient times, this vibration and frequency that is our true being, to remember that we are source, that there is no separation, that there's only one of us right now here, to be able to see within ourselves and within each other the source that I'm talking about. That when you look outside your window, you can see it in the trees and the animals and the plants, in your neighbor, in your colleague, in your beloved, in your partner, in your mother, in your family. We are all mirrors to each other. So I want to thank you for being here and joining me for this special transmission. And if you're on the replay, you will receive just as much as if you were here live, because really there is no time and space as we gather in this sacred container. So today is the third live stream connected to this aspect of the soul called the Divine Beloved. And this is inspired by my book, Unmasking Your Soul, which I published back in 2016. And it holds like this blueprint of 12 different soul chambers of light. And the 3 stages that I was given in a dream were truth, light, and healing. And it is a journey of unmasking and, peeling off the layers of the places where we carry the wounds, the places where we have forgotten who we truly are. And that is the work that I'm here to do. And I do it through the sound alchemy, and I do it through my writing and through my art. But this is what I love to do. I love to be the vessel for the beings that come through. It's always an amazing adventure. And I want to help you do that, to help you remember who you are, to help you embody who you are, to help you restore the places where there is still separation, where you're not in your highest truth. Because we all contribute to this grand awakening that humanity's going through. We're all bringing in our light and our love, and it is through love. For love is the alchemy, and it is the all, as my Rose sister Pamela says. Love really is the pathway to remembering who we truly are, to meet the parts of you. And if you haven't heard me say this before, I'm going to say it again, but I don't call it the ego anymore. I was guided to call it the divine child arising. And my higher guidance said, every part of us really is looking to be loved. And so we want to honor all the parts of us, no matter what is believed that was done or not done, and really honor all these parts of us as a mother or a father would honor their child. And so we are the parent to these parts of us that need to feel our love, need to be heard, need to be seen. And only we can do that for these parts of us. It can't happen from outside of us. It has to happen from within us. And a couple years ago, I was given this vision that we were stepping into this new template of being in the world and moving out of a template of suffering that we have been walking through for thousands of years now, and stepping into a new template. And I want to say it's the template of, of ease and grace and love and joy. It doesn't mean that every experience is going to feel that way, but we start to meet those places and meet those experiences from a different perspective. We start to see the experiences through the lens of our divinity. And I want to say through the lens of our divine beloved, which is the topic of tonight. It is the aspect of our soul that loves us unconditionally. And in my book, there are 12 soul chambers of light that are like portals, gateways to different divine virtues, aspects of our soul that are here to help us through this ascension process. The soul chamber number 1 is all about divine love. And each of these chambers has a shadow or a mask. The mask for this particular chamber, which sits in the lower part of the heart, because in this download that I received in my book, there's 5 chambers that are around the heart. And this particular chamber, the mask is the mask of separation. It's the conditioning that we have all experienced through many different lifetimes. And we're here to move beyond that, to really embody that which was seated within us. And we are love, and yet so we have forgotten. That's, for me, that's been one of the lessons that I've had to work on a lot in this life was, I kept seeking love outside of me and had forgotten who I was, had forgotten that that is my true essence as it is for you. And that love really is the gateway for all the healing. It's the teacher, it's the guide. In the gospel, the lost gospel of Mary Magdalene, she talks about the eye of the heart. And I speak of clear love in my book. I had gotten the intuitive guidance to include that as a way to receive intuition through the heart. And, the Heart Math Institute has demonstrated that the heart is much more powerful than our brain, and it has its own divine intelligence. And I truly believe that. I always say that the heart is the portal and the gateway to the aspect of source, soul, spirit that we are. And so this particular chamber is about restoring that mask of separation that is an illusion. We've been conditioned to believe that, to start to remember how to free ourselves from the limitations, the confines of the human personality. And we're here to do that and to help each other do that. And we do it through love. And I help to do that through my voice and through the sound and the light language that comes through me. So I want to, just pause for a moment and just have you ask yourself in this moment as you tune into your heart and taking a breath and moving your awareness. And if you need to place your hands on your heart, that can help you to bring your awareness down into your heart, bring your consciousness here. And ask yourself the question, where are you feeling or sensing that you are separated from your highest truth? And this could be, anything in your life. It could be a relationship that you're in. It could be a job that no longer fulfills you. It could be a calling that you're feeling from your soul, that there is something else you're here to do. It could be around health, So take a moment to kind of tune in, because we're going to bring that into our transmission shortly, to go into that space to help you bring love to the part of you that feels separated out from that higher truth. And the heart really is the vehicle where that truth exists. The truth is your heart is always going to point you to the highest truth. And many of us have been conditioned to default to the mind. And there is a higher mind, that I call the divine mind in my book. But all of that needs to be working as a team with the heart. And hello, my beloved sister Pamela. So it's through the heart where all of that happens. And in the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, she also speaks of the eye of the heart. And this is what I'm getting at, is the more you open your heart and heal, because we've all had places where there's been separation in our heart, maybe not feeling seen by, loved ones, or feeling abandoned or rejected. We've all had those experiences through different lifetimes. And we're being called to heal those parts of us. And the heart, as I've mentioned, really is the focal point. So a couple years ago also, my higher guidance and my guides said that humanity would be moving into a level of ascension that was really focused on the heart. And I want to call it the multidimensional heart, of really connecting into all these different aspects of our being, the multidimensional aspects that connect into different timelines, different realms, because they support us as we continue in this journey of ascension and growth. And so, yes, with ascension, you are raising in vibration, but you're actually going deeper into the heart. That heart is the bridge. And so if you think of, the chakra centers and that system, so the heart is the bridge, the upper chakras represent the higher realms, you could call it heaven, and then the lower chakras beneath the heart represent the physical or the material. And so really what we're doing is we are merging more of our humanness with more of our soul, source, spirit. So there's this merging that happens, upper chakras, lower chakras, merging into the heart. And the more you descend into your heart, the more you ascend into higher frequency, higher realms. But still, the goal is not to leave this body. The goal is to merge more of the higher aspects of you into the physical body. And as you do that, you begin to see through the eye of the heart. you begin to see through the eyes of your divine beloved, which is the archetype of this first soul chamber of light. I like to imagine that divine beloved kind of looking, I can sense it behind my physical eyes looking through. And the more we heal, right, the third eye, which is the place of clairvoyance where you get, pictures and visions and colors. As we start to heal all these different aspects, and the third eye is one of the emotional bodies, as is the sacral chakra, which is the second chakra. And then we have the mental body, which is the third chakra, but also the crown is connected to higher mental body. So as we are healing the wounds, and especially now, it's so important to heal the wounds of the heart. I just went through an experience with my mom, and she had to have an emergency heart procedure. And right before that, I was going through my own thing related to an infant part of me and my heart center, and have been feeling the energies both front and back of the heart. And so this is what I'm talking about. Many times when there's a part of us that's ready to be healed, to be restored back into harmony. And I want to say Yeshua always uses the words that we're being raised to higher ground. You can think of it as a higher octave, a higher frequency, and you're helping that part of you be raised. So, a lot of people talk about the ego dying. I mean, I don't really believe the ego is it's dying from the sense of what we have believed as the incarnate mind, but more so what I am experiencing is this raising of that part of us. And I would say parts because we have different identities and different parts of us that have to be dismantled and raised into higher vibration. More of a merging that is happening, and it has to happen through the heart. So today our focus is going to be on that, of finding the places within the heart where you may still be feeling some sort of separation, some sort of wound, so that when we go into the transmission, we can bring some healing to that, and we're going to be doing some activations. So today we're going to be going into an Elohim, angelic temple of light, and Mary Magdalene and many others will be with us. So before I go into that, I do want to mention a couple of things. One is I started talking about, the lost gospel of Mary Magdalene and the eye of the heart. And why that's important is because the heart is that gateway. The heart is where we hold our highest truth. And Mary Magdalene, and if you've heard of the rose lineage and the rose frequencies, play an important role in all that's happening right now. Those, if you think of the flower, the rose, it has the highest vibration of all the flowers. And it has the Fibonacci series, so it has spirals. And those spirals hold, specific frequencies of love. And so when I think of the rose, I think of Venus, the planet of love. I think of, the Rose Sisters who existed in many different civilizations who were there teaching about the mysteries of the rose frequencies, which really is, when you think about it in simple terms, it is about divine love. And I want to distinguish that from physical love because there is a difference. Physical love tends to have conditioning around it, limitation. Divine love has no conditions, has no limitations, has no beginning, has no end, does not judge anybody. It just is. And that's who we truly are. We are beings of divine love. It is where we came from. It is what we were seeded from. And it is what we truly hold within ourselves. And so that is the aspect that I want to focus on today, is really opening us up to that divine love. And we are going to be bringing in the rose frequencies and the frequencies of Venus and Sirius and other beings that are going to be joining us. And I am wearing my red thread. So I was just at a retreat a couple weekends ago with my soul sister Pamela, and it was a Mary Magdalene Revealed retreat by Megan Watterson. And this each of us was given a red thread to place on our wrists, to wear always. And this red thread really is a reminder to remember the goodness and the divine love that we truly are, but to also remember it in each other. And so whatever it is that helps you remember that, for me, since I've been wearing this red thread, I look at it every day, and it's a reminder that that highest truth exists in my heart, and that I am an emissary of love. It's what I came here to do, to be, to help others remember. And we do it through the heart center. And so before we get into the transmission, I want to read the third letter that came through, the aspect of my divine beloved, which is really also your divine beloved, because there's only one of us here right now. We are not separate. We are mirrors to each other. And so what I do for me, I do for you, we do for all. And I want you to remember that everything you do for you, you're also doing it for the collective. It's what we came here to do, to support each other. So I'm going to put a little bit of music in the background and bring in Ishtar, and we're going to read this letter to you. And I invite you to take a breath and deepen into your own heart. Close your eyes to receive. Hello, beloved. I have loved being with you since the beginning of time. We have never been separate, yet your incarnate mind has believed it to be so. Why did the source of we as one allow it to be so? The source knew that the time would come on this earth plane where you would be needed in the fullness of all that you are. And that time is now. You have been preparing for many lifetimes for this now moment. In each lifetime, practicing being love, remembering being love, feeling the never-ending love that you are. Every atom, molecule, cell of your being is divine love. A love that has no beginning and no end. A love that is pure, effervescent, electrifying, blissful, passionate, unstoppable. A love that judges none and brings wholeness and holiness to all. I, your divine beloved, am here to help you remember that all that I am, you are. I am here to help you remember that love is the pathway home to the source of you. You, me, all are one with Creator, Source, God, Goddess, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Universe. Different forms, different names for the one abounding force that restores all in a holy instant. Love divine. Through your breath, you can find me. Through your silence, you can find me. Through the words, I am here, you can find me. For I am here, I am here, I am here. In your heart, I always am. Through your heart, we travel through the ethereal realms to connect with love in its purest form. Every time we go to that throne room of the source of you, more of you merges as above, so below. Source, soul, spirit in form, merging as one with the one that lives within your heart. For I am here, I am here, I am here. You know who I am. You know who I am. You know who I am. For I am you, you are me, and we are one. I see you, beloved child of light. I see you as who you truly are. I see you through my eyes of love divine. Let me carry you on the wings of love divine. You are ready to fly like the eagle that watches from above, that which is ready to transform the clouds into sunlight, the sadness into joy, the fear into love. I blow my divine breath into your crown. Awaken, my child of light. Awaken, my beloved one. Awaken to the source that you are. Awaken to the love divine that is your true essence. Whatever the question, love will always have the answer that brings you deeper into the heart, into our divine alcove of love, where you become more of who you truly are. As you go deeper into your heart, our heart, you rise in frequency in the divine octave of your soul's note. Maria Magdalena joins me today to help you remember the secrets of your heart, the spirals of the rose frequencies that will activate and help you access the mysteries of life seated within you. She holds the template of the feminine Christ, that which is awakening withal to meet the masculine Christ in sacred union, to lift you into new heights of becoming. That is your holy and divine birthright. As you meet the source within you, you meet the source that exists in all people, all things, with no exception. I hold you in my arms in our divine alcove of love. Here love presides always and forever. I love you eternally, beloved. Love, love, love. Your divine beloved. And breathing that all into your body. Breathing it all in. Let yourself go deeper and deeper into the heart as we go higher and higher. as we get ready to go into this transmission. And so we're going to change the track here. I invite you to lay down if you can. Be in a space where you can totally relax to receive. If you have any crystals that you want to put on your body, feel free to grab those now as we get ready to move into this transmission of light. As we give thanks to each of you, beloveds. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being the pillars of light that you are. Thank you for opening your heart, for having the courage to say yes, to following your heart, to taking the road less traveled. More and more awakening to be here together with you, to lift you as you lift them, to love you as you love them. That's what this journey is about. Love, divine love. And so as we prepare to open the gateways and the portals, we invite you to take a deep breath. As we invite in Archangel Michael of the Most High, in the Legion of Light of the Most High, inviting in your spiritual teams and guides, inviting in all the higher aspects of your being, inviting in your ancestral lineages, all of the Most High, all those who need to receive these transmissions of light, that they may be present with us in this sacred space. As we invoke all of your protective shields, your 12D Merkaba of light, Syrian protective shields, protective staffs of Isa, Isis, your guardians, protective shields of the source within. And before we open the portals and gateways, we invite you to place your hands on your heart. And imagine, sense, feel, see, or just know that as you have your hands on your heart, this beautiful white golden light is emerging from within your heart. It is your love consciousness, your divine love consciousness. And your hands are like a magnet, bringing forward that love, and it encircles your physical heart and your energy center, forming this circle of white golden light. And as you breathe, going deeper and deeper, slowing down your breath, allowing your breath to take you deeper and deeper into the heart. As you are doing this sphere of white gold light is expanding out and out beyond your heart, beyond your body, beginning to open your central channel of light through the center of your body, expanding out and out, this white golden pillar of light all around you, beyond all the layers of your etheric body, your spiritual body, mental bodies, emotional bodies, physical body, all within this white golden pillar of light. And with intention, you see or know or imagine this pillar of light extending down beneath your feet into the heart of Mother Earth, Pachamama, Gaia. And extending above your head, up, up, up into the cosmic heart. And Mother Earth, Gaia, Pachamama, she sends this beautiful emerald green orb of light up through this pillar, up through your feet, through the bottom of your feet, going in to the bottom of your spine, moving all the way up your spine, up through your head, up to the soul star above your head, and back down through all the energy centers and coming back up in a loop like an infinity symbol and dropping into your heart center in this emerald green orb, alive, radiant rays of light, of emerald green light, expanding out and weaving into your heart center with that white golden light, expanding out and out, weaving into all of your energy centers and into this pillar of light that you are within. And from above your head, this beautiful rose gold orb of light coming from the cosmic heart, coming down, down, down through the crown, through the brainstem, through the spine, down through the feet into the earth star, looping back up like a figure 8 through all of your energy centers, all the way up and landing back down in your heart as that rose gold light weaves with that emerald green light and with that white gold light, weaving into all the parts of you where these rays of light are needed. And you are fully embodied in this pillar of light, completely surrounded. This is your channel of divinity. You are connected above and below. And through this channel, we invoke and call forth, and you can do the same, this higher aspect of you, the oversoul, your I am presence, the fractal of source that you are, to come be with you now. Come be with us now, feeling it there more prominently in your heart, in your body, and calling forth that next level, the Christed divine higher self, to come be with you now. Come be with us now, and closest to the body, the spirit and form, the Holy Spirit, to come be with us now, to be felt and presenced within your heart, within your body, to guide you, to show you the way home, beloved, to help you connect with this divine beloved that we have been speaking of. Imagine that these vibrations and frequencies take form in your body, the form of your divine beloved, sitting right within you. And just take a moment to feel the presence of this aspect of your soul, this divine beloved. Imagine, sense, feel, see it looking through your eyes. Feel its presence through the eye of your heart, its presence through your hands, through your feet, through your body. What does it feel like? Asking this part of you to guide you as we move deeper and higher in this transmission, to help you heal anything that is separated out of your highest truth, of the highest love that you came here to experience. For you are divine love, divine and human, merging all that you are into this place of oneness. As we get ready to open a pathway and a gateway to this temple, this Elohim temple of light, invoking all of your shields now as we open this pathway, this gateway, and the Elohim angels of love and peace, they come and join you to escort you through this portal. Archangel Michael, the Legion of Light, your spiritual teams and guides, aspects of your human personality and members of your ancestral lineage, all of the Most High that need to be present to this, all moving through this portal as the Elohim move through this gateway with you, with all that are present, with all who will listen to this transmission. Moving up, up, up into the 12th dimension, into this temple of light, the Elohim. And as we arrive there, we are met by more Elohim angels and temple guardians. Mary Magdalene, Yeshua, Isis, Mother Mary, Anna, and other intergalactic beings of light are with us here. Syrian emissaries, Venusian emissaries, Hathor and Horus, and many angelic emissaries. And several of the Elohim guide you into a healing chamber within this temple of light. And on the ground of this particular chamber is a flower of life symbol. It is very large, made of golden threads of light. And in the center is etched this beautiful rose. A rose outlined in gold, but of many colors. And you lay upon this flower of life and this rose. And the rose falls on the back of your heart, back of your body, as you are encircled by the Elohim angels. And there's an inner circle. Mary, Magdalene, Yeshua, Isis, Hathor, Horus, Osiris, Anna. And the Elohim angels are in a circle, wing to wing. Beautiful rays of white rainbow light emanating from their wings, going directly into that flower of life and rose where you lay, activating these symbols and creating a hologram of light all around you and any aspects of you that are with you. Rays of light emanating from this hologram of this flower of life and the rose frequencies, transmitting into every layer of your being, going into your heart center and any places within you where there is separation, where there is separation of your heart consciousness from your highest truth, places where you may have felt abandoned, rejected, unlovable, where there may be beliefs around love that are not true, wounds that you carry from this lifetime and other lifetimes that have caused you to close your heart in certain areas. We bring these divine love frequencies into all those places within you. Elaeko Satya Neta e Toronate, going deeper and deeper within, basking your heart and all of you in these divine love frequencies, the rose frequencies, frequencies of love divine, eternal grace, moving through the layers of every part of you, through time and space. We connect in to all lifetimes, including this one, that is ready now to be brought home into its purest form, into the love that is your true essence, restoring every atom, every molecule, every cell of you into your holy, divine blueprint, that which was seated within you upon your creation, awakening more deeply, restoring any aspects of your blueprint that are out of alignment, out of harmony, distorted, as we disconnect you from distorted energies, inverted templates, any energies that no longer serve you, bringing that rose gold energy, that Elohim energy into all the wounds. Where the wound is, the light enters, as our brother Rumi says, filling those wounds with love divine, pure source love, source light, filling you, every atom, every molecule, every cell, being restored to its purest form. Ilaekoa satyani tuai satyari wasakanai konoati taranati sai, cleansing and purifying, alchemizing all that's in the way. As you are restored, opening and activating more of your source codes within, the codes that you hold, that you are bringing into the grid lines of the earth, into this new template of being that we are creating, co-creating with the source within, each and every one of you. As all these energies move through all of your energy centers. And Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Isis, and the Venusian emissaries join you in the inner circle. Mary Magdalene, placing her hands behind your heart. Mother Mary in the front of your heart. Isis placing her hands on your crown. And the Venusian priestesses pouring Venusian light into your lower body as it flows into every energy center, into every channel of light, into every meridian, every nadi, every organ, every layer of your being, every atom, every molecule, every cell of you, receiving this restorative Venusian light, the light, Mary Magdalene, Isis, Mother Mary, and all the beings here, infusing you with their love. Every layer of you that is ready to come home, being brought back into harmony, the parts of your heart consciousness that have been separated out, being restored to their original divine blueprint. As we bring these parts of you home, as your heart is being woven into a higher expression of you, the Syrian emissaries, and Elohim and Yeshua, and all the beings here, the angelic emissaries, all the sound and light weavers that are with us, weaving into your being the sound octaves, the rays of light that you need in this moment, bringing you back into wholeness, into a higher expression of you, that more of you may be present in this human body temple that you occupy. More of you, more of your soul's light, source light, spirit and form merging with your human body, with your divine child arising, letting go, trusting, believing, surrendering, allowing, receiving, remembering how precious you are, how deeply loved you are, how you've never been alone, remembering that you are more than this human body, that you are an expression of souls, remembering that you are an expression of souls, one with the one with the all, divine and human, merging as one. as that rose symbol and that flower of life imprint on the back of your heart and on the front of your heart. As all those rays of light woven into your being, continuing to integrate within you, awakening more of you, merging more of your soul into this human body temple. And that hologram of healing light, of awakening, of activation is going to stay with you for the next 3 days. As we get ready to bring you back into the present now, as we give thanks to the many beings with us today, we give thanks to your divine beloved for being with you, for guiding you, for showing you the way. May you remember this experience with your divine beloved, this aspect of your soul that is always with you, guiding you, teaching you, helping you to heal, helping you to remember who you truly are. Call upon your divine beloved every day to be with you. In the lower chamber of your heart it resides. There, with one breath, with one word, one knowing, you call it forth with intention of purity of love, and it arrives in a holy instant to be with you, to nourish you, to nurture you, to help you see through the eyes of love, to help you see through the eye of your heart. As this flower of life and rose frequencies continue working on your being, deepening, activating and upgrading your heart center, higher heart, to a deeper remembrance, a deeper merging, a deeper knowing. We give thanks to all the many beings that joined us. Give thanks to you, beloveds. As you stay in your hologram and we invoke all of your protective shields, as we open the portals and the gateways, and the Elohim and Archangel Michael and the Legion of Light escorting you back through these gateways, back into this present moment, this now, on this earth plane. As we ask all helpers to return to your place of origin, we give you thanks, brothers and sisters of light. We are so honored to be walking this journey with you, for our mission is the same, to bring love here into its purest form, to be remembered, so that you may remember who you truly are and embody that, to free yourselves from that which has held you back. You're already doing that, beloveds. We shower you in many peace and blessings, you and all of your families and friends and relations, as we close all the portals and gateways in the purity of light and eternal love, and grace. And feeling more present 5, more present 4, more present 3, more present 2, and 1. Fully present back in your bodies. And slowly, when you are ready, you may open your eyes. Thank you for being here, beloveds. A couple of reminders: if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and place a like on the video so more people can see it and know about it. And also underneath the video, there's a link. There's a free masterclass next week if you want to go deeper on this, reconnecting with your divine beloved. There will also be a transmission as part of that. The registration link is beneath this video. And if you have any friends, family who you think would benefit, please share that with them as well. Make sure to stay hydrated, nourish and nurture your body, for the energies are intense and you received quite a bit today. So grateful for each of you. This is what makes my heart sing, to bring these beings through, to help us all remember who we truly are, to feel this love divine in every part of our being. So I leave you with that, beloved sisters and brothers of the light, and I hope to see you again soon. Love and blessings. Rest well.